Morning, Aunt Lorna. How are you this morning? What's the weather like outside today? And there's David from Desmond's Donders. Good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? Glad you guys could stop in. How was everybody's weekend? Five degrees and sunny. Ooh, nice. Baby has actually arrived on time. Woohoo! -4, says Aunt Lorna. And Posh Cat's camping. Trev and Sue, how you doing? No Donder this weekend, eh? Oh, that's all right. Sometimes it's okay just to sit at home and chill, I guess. I'm just kind of waiting for some stuff to load up here. There we go. Let's pop out the chat so I can get a good look at it. Nope, that didn't work. 15 degrees and sunny. Oh, where are you again, Posh Cats? I'm sorry, I'm not anywhere near my map, but 15 degrees and sunny, that sounds nice. Oh, you must dust, which I should be doing all not chatting with friends. Let's pop out the chat here. What the heck is going on? All right, I'll get to the Pisces. Don't worry, I'll get to the horoscopes in a second here. All right, I'm having trouble popping out my chat here. First of all, let's do, I believe it was Gemini. Just give me a second. Sorry about that, guys. I believe my Aunt Lorna was first with Gemini, and I'll go from there. All right. Morning, Mike. Yeah, it was Gemini first. So 3:38 with Gemini. Here we go. 3:38 and Gemini. Starting right now. Today is Monday, March 8th. Monday, March 18th. Sorry. Here we go, Gemini. There's Gemma's Journey Grace. Good morning. And Madeline's in this morning. How are you this morning? Wow, that's amazing. We're getting a whole crew in. This is awesome. That's a great idea. I will. If I could figure out how to do that really quickly, I would. All right, here we go, Gemini. Mom, Pa, Millen are in this morning. How are you this morning? I'm going to try to keep up to the chats, guys, and read the horoscopes. Forgive me if I can't, but here we go. Let's get this show started. Who's that guy at 6:05? Maybe you caught him 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Yeah, chillin' with Millen. So Gemini, this morning, if you sense that things are just getting started with someone special, well, you're right. The embers of your social life have been glowing steadily for weeks, but today you will have the right combination of fuel, a new person on the scene, and oxygen, a growing sense of confidence, necessary to create a giant conflagration in your life. A new beginning is always very exciting. Grab hold of this powerful feeling and appreciate every moment. Sounds like my mother-in-law was having a little bit of technical difficulties. I'm going to go back onto the chat here for a second and try to catch up, see if I missed anything. Boom, boom, boom. Dee Dee's in the room. 11 degrees and sunny for Floral. 15 degrees for, whoops, that jumped a little bit. Yep, that's right for Pisces. Hello, Millen. Gemma's Journey Grace says hello. Millen, Libra, please. Pisces, oh, let's see. Yeah, it looks like Pisces is next. If I'm missing anything important, guys, please feel free to repeat it. I'm reading font that's only about that big, and I'm trying to catch all of the horoscopes. I think that's the reason why you guys come here. But if there's any questions or anything that I miss in the chat room, I apologize, and I will try to get back to it if you guys keep reminding me. Please don't be frustrated with me. I can only read so fast. But here we go with Pisces, guys. Pisces is coming in at 7 minutes. 7 minutes for Pisces, and I believe that's the next one. And this morning, for all our Pisces in the room, the universe is ready for you to go. So this is not the time for hesitation. If you're mulling over a new idea, a new project, or a new relationship, stop thinking so much. You are definitely in the running. The risk of freezing under all the analysis isn't all that good. So keep your energy fluid and forward moving. You'll have to open your mouth and say yes instead of no. Accepting every opportunity may feel like a risky move right now, but it is actually an empowering act. That was quite the mouthful this morning. Sounds like a great horoscope though. Now I'm just going to go by memory here just to make it a little bit smoother transition, but I believe that Gemma put in Libra next, from what I can remember. Complicated reading today for me to hear and to say. That's right. Caught that one, yes. But I believe Libra was next for Gemma. How are you doing, Gemma? We definitely, I would plan to get together and do a hangouts with you this weekend. How's that sound? Today's Monday, so this Saturday, let's hook up at our usual time. I think it was it 8 a.m. for me, and that's a little bit around noon for you. So let's do that. I'll send you a message in Google Hangouts, Gemma. But here's your horoscope for today. Libra coming in at 9 minutes. What time does work start? Work starts at 7 o'clock. Well, no, actually, this stream ends at 7 o'clock, and that gives me an hour and a half to get to work after a 40-minute bus ride and about 15 minutes to get ready. But I will do that. Every day I stop around 7 o'clock just to get ready for work. And every morning, you guys join me with my cup of coffee upstairs in the lounge while I wake up and read your horoscopes. And I'm sitting on Libra right now, promising to read it. So here we go. And that was to you, Scotsman. Hello to you. And Libra, here we go. Conservation should be a big priority for you right now. Be careful not to waste any of your time, money, or any other resources that cannot actually be replaced. The only thing you can give freely, and you should give freely, is your affection. Show the people in your life how much you care about them with an extra firm hug, an earnest handshake, or even a quick peck on the cheek. Words can convey your feelings, but there's nothing like contact to make a connection. That's Libra's horoscope for this morning. I think, if I'm not mistaken, the next one is going to be my mom and dad, but I'll go back. No. Oh, I skipped over your Capricorn and Virgo. You know what? I apologize for skipping over Capricorn and Virgo, and I will get back to it right now, guys. It looks like, yeah, Capricorn and Virgo are the next ones. Those are the ones I'm reading right now, just for a nice smooth transition, and I promise I will get back to them. And that one spoke a lot to you. Good, Gemma. That's all I caught out of that chat, but I'm glad you enjoyed that one. Let's see how well we do with Capricorn and Virgo. So Capricorn is coming in at 11 minutes. Here we go. Capricorn for my friend David. And I think there's another Capricorn that I caught in there too. Somebody else is sharing that star sign. So here we go, guys, with Capricorn. There's a lot to be discovered just beyond your normal peripheral today. So let your curiosity lead you. Take time to go to the long way. Take time to go the long way and explore all the nooks and crannies. You will be intrigued and entertained and probably educated more than you anticipated. The day is like a giant jigsaw puzzle. It's just waiting for you to sift through the pieces and put it all together. Search the world with open mind, and every surprise you'll find a happy one. I like that. Search the world with an open mind, and every surprise you find will be a happy one. That's a pretty good one. Let's see what your Virgo has in store this morning, guys. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo's coming in at 12 minutes and 17 seconds. And for you guys that are new, I write down the timelines and put them in the description below after I end the stream. Edit my thumbnail a little bit. And if you've missed the star sign, if you've missed your star sign for the day, you can always go back, find it in the timeline, and just hear your star sign. You don't have to go through a whole 55-minute live show if you don't want to, but I surely appreciate it. I also appreciate thumbs up and comments down below. I would like to learn, actually I'd like to grow this 605 a little bit and improve it. So if you have any constructive criticism, I am wide open to it. Don't worry, guys, I have thick skin. And trust me, most of my family's in here, so they're letting me know what I need to do to improve as well. And I appreciate that. So taking time reading the chats this morning on my mom's good advice. I missed a couple of important chats, and I really apologize for that last week. But hopefully we can move forward together and share part of our day, and everybody has a good time. And there's One Mic to Live. Good morning, One Mic to Live. How are you this morning? Virgo. I'm at Virgo right now, and I did write 12:17, but I should pump that up to 13:30 now, guys, because I got lost in a little bit of a not a haver. What do you call that? When it's not a haver, it's something else. A womble. That's it. Got caught up in a little bit of a womble. So here we go with Virgo. There's a major turning point coming in your life, and it may be causing you some stress right now. Oh boy. Either you are impatient for its arrival, or you're nervous about what it will mean for you and the people that you love. Either you're impatient for its arrival, or you're nervous about what it'll mean for the people that you love. Today, help yourself out by taking a break from all the deliberations. Let go of worry and free yourself from making yet another list of pros and cons. You've been objective about things long enough. Instead, you should think about your heart. There you go, there's Virgo. All right, let's back this up to where I need to go to find the chats and reread them. I got Pisces done, I got Capricorn done, I got Virgo done. Poshcat's Camping came in the house. Dee Dee's in the house, and yes, that is the correct sign for Pisces. I know I'm that far behind in my chats, but yes, that is the correct sign for Pisces, Dee Dee. I should hook up to that TV behind me if I could figure out how to do that. Madeline was having a little bit of trouble seeing me, and I'm going to stop right there because the next horoscope I see is for my mom and dad, which is Leo and Sagittarius. We all know that my mom's the Leo and my dad is the Sagittarius. I believe that is the next one. And guys, if I have skipped over your horoscope or any other important questions or any comments that you feel I need to see, please feel free to repeat them in capital letters, like Mike did with Aqua. I love that. And we'll get right to it, guys. What's the Bears? Mom, Pa, Millen, Virgo. Thanks, Mom. Awesome. I got Capricorn and Virgo in, and now I'm going to do Leo and Sagittarius. I believe that's where I am going with this. All right, let's do Leo and Sagittarius for Ma and Pa Millen. Everybody give them a nice little wave and a hello. I just lost my chat. Okay, here we go with Leo. Just give me a minute. Capricorn, Leo. Go back. Here we go, Pisces. And why are you not Pisces? Leo, for today, March 18, 2019, coming in at 17 minutes. Leo. Having a strong vision for Leos today is important for everyone. I'm not quite sure what the squiggle is for Scorpio. Having a strong vision is important for everyone, not just artists, filmmakers, or poets. In reality of your daily life, you must have a philosophy that keeps you grounded and helps you make the right decision for your future. To cultivate your skills in this area, look into your future and try to determine what some likely pitfalls may be. Do some planning to avoid possible problems and put a little energy into coming up with a backup plan. You won't regret it. Well, let's see if we can figure this one out together, Dee Dee. I think the star signs that you got lined up in the EmojiCon app that you open up when you look for them, I believe Scorpio would be the 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. I believe it would be the 8th symbol. It goes Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So if you know that your Pisces is the last sign, you can count back Aqua, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Scorpio. So it is the 8th sign, Scorpio. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th sign, Scorpio. There you go, you figured it out. And why? Oh, so Scorpio's next after Sagittarius. That's why we're looking for Scorpio. It's like, well, why? I got it. Sagittarius is coming up next because it comes right after Leo for me, because it's Leo Sagittarius for mom and dad, and Sagittarius is 19 minutes in. Guys, we are flying through the horoscopes this morning. Surely appreciate that. Thanks for coming by, sharing part of your day with me. I would truly appreciate it if you smash that thumbs up and that like button and share this stream out. We still got lots of time to share with our other friends and get more horoscopes in. And hey, if I can do a double run, get a whole bunch of flirties in, that'll be fun too, won't it, guys? So here we go with Sagittarius. Friends and relatives have been asking you to slow down your life a bit. And they might know what is best for you right now. Your pace may be getting you where you want to go faster, but it could also be leaving a few people behind. So stop the aggressive forward momentum today and make time to share a meal, a long phone conversation, or just a short chat with someone who knows you inside and out. Check in with people you love and find out what's new. Slow down, Sagittarius. Slow down. with someone new. She sure looks happy, I sure am blue. Da 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 da. Goes something like that. I know. One Mic to Live was trying to teach me the G. Ba, ba, da. It just didn't sound right to me, so I kind of moved it up to the D. But I'm working on it. And off to a good start. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Mike. Actually, it's the advice that you gave me that really got me started. Have fun with it. It was so funny. This weekend I was visiting with my parents, and my granddaughter were there, and my daughter actually plays a little bit of guitar too. And I handed her my guitar, and she knows the fingering for the chords. She still remembers them from when she took guitar in high school. She's 26 now, 26 or 27. She took guitar in high school, and she's doing the exact same thing. She puts the fingers on, and she knows where it is, and she knows the song and how to do the chords, and then she starts to sing, and you get concentrated, and she gets quieter. And I was just like, best advice I had for her was the advice that I got from One Mic to Live. Have fun with it. Just relax. All right, that was a little bit of a womble as well, guys. Sorry about that. Let's get back to the horoscopes. And remember, oh, there you go. Cool. Thanks, David. That's a little bit of information you guys can wander over to and check out if you want to know what your star signs, your horoscope's star sign actually symbol looks like. That's a great idea. Let me think. I'm at Scorpio right now. Scorpio's coming in at, is that 23 or 29? I need new glasses. Scorpio's coming in at 23 minutes. And here we go with our Scorpio. All the Scorpios in the house. Even when you're deep in the thick of things, like right now, you have to make time for yourself. It's essential that you escape the noise of daily life and go someplace where it's quiet. You don't have to do heavy thinking. Just sit and let the quietness change your soul. Any place that's away from other people will do. You don't have to go to the mountains, the library, or a park. And even your parked car are places for abbreviated vacations. So when I come home, when I'm done, when I'm home feeling tired and weak, I go up where the air is fresh and sweet. I get away from the hustling crowd and all that rat race noise out in the street. On the roof's the only place I know where you just have to wish to make it so. There we go. That's for Scorpio this morning. And if I've missed any, no, I did not miss. I'm remembering right now that One Mic to Live, how could I forget? One of my favorite guitar players right now in the house is Aqua. So let's go Aquarius. Aquarius is coming in. Fran's in the house. Good morning, Fran. How are you? You heard lots of birds chirping this weekend. Yeah, I was actually a little bit farther past your area this weekend. I went down to Long Point. Actually, we were in Springwater, Ontario. We were watching the sap running operation that they have. What do you call that? It's sugar. We were in a sugar bush this weekend. collecting sap and boiling it down into maple syrup, watching that whole process. We watched it at the Springwater Conservation Area, and we watched how they did it in modern times, how they got a newfangled evaporator, they call it. And we also watched how way back in how it was discovered with the Native American people, how they did it in carved wooden bowls and poured hot rocks into the water to boil off the water. And we also watched how the pioneers did it. So it was very interesting and educational. We had a lot of fun. Took my granddaughter out. Took a lot of pictures. Nothing for YouTube. Sorry guys, it was more of a family event for me. But yeah, it was a fun weekend. Maple syrup's very tasty. You don't use it so much in the UK. Well, we here in Canada love our maple syrup. Well, let's get on to Aquarius, guys. Your ideas. Today, let's go on to Aquarius 2722. Here we go, 2722 for Aquarius. Yum, yum. Your ideas are brilliant, but right now they lack any real substance. They're still alive in your mind, as vibrant as ever, but unless you let them out into the world, they could soon fall apart. Don't regret inaction. Today is the right time to finally take control and point things wherever you want them to go, without any regard to other people. Your actions do not need to be approved by anyone else. They are yours alone to control and stand by. There you go, Aquarius. And look at what I've done, guys. I've left Cancer, Taurus, and Aries to the end. I don't have any Cancers in the house right now. So we got Aries and Taurus and Cancer to read, and we're 28 minutes into the stream. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna go back, see if I've missed anything important in the chats. I know you guys are having a great time chatting with each other, and I'm watching the chats fly by as I'm reading the horoscopes and playing guitar. If I've missed anything, guys, I truly apologize. And if there's anything that you want me to catch, yeah, Glen and Marine do their own syrup from maple trees. My uncle, I guess you'd have to call him my uncle, my dad's uncle, great uncle, has a sugar bush right down the road for, caught that, Cancer for Fran. Thank you very much. My uncle has a sugar bush right down the road from us. I think he started it up again this year, or maybe just last year. It's been shut down for a while, but it had the whole sugar shack and the whole 9 yards. They do a lot of sugar. The one thing I do remember about my uncle's sugar shack was really cool is what he used to put the syrup in, the final product. That I will always remember because he put them in rye bottles. You could have a Crown Royal just full of maple syrup, or Canadian Club full of maple syrup, or Wiser's full of maple syrup. So I thought that was kind of cute, especially the way, rye's kind of colored like maple syrup. I guess you'd get a shock if you went for a shot, wouldn't you? You had vast sugarcane fields in Papua New Guinea, and you used to chew the cane. Oh wow, heaven help your teeth for sure, Dee Dee. I did not know that about you, Dee Dee. That's amazing. Thank you for sharing that. All right, so let's get on to the Cancer, guys. Let's see what's in store for our good friend Fran Winkles this morning. Fran W now. It's just Fran W. I like that. She looks like you changed your moniker. That's cool. All right. So here we go with Cancer this morning, and then we're going to leave the top two for last, Aries and Taurus. And then if anybody wants to hear their flirty, or they come in and hear the second sign, we'll be able to get on with the flirties. So here we go. For those of you who are new, I'll explain flirties right after Cancer, coming in at 31:05. Cancer is being read at 31:05, and here we go. Opera singers have to rest their voices once in a while. A race car eventually runs out of fuel. And even the most attention-hungry starlet doesn't live every single moment in the spotlight. They all have to take time to rest, refuel, or just be alone for a while. Today, it's your turn. Choose one of these 3 objectives and check out of the rat race for a few hours at least. Tomorrow, you will be invigorated and feel better than ever. You will be invigorated and better than ever. Good morning, Inspired John. I knew you'd be a latecomer. Kind of the reason why I didn't put my Aries in first, so we could read it together. So speaking of getting together, move over, John. Time to get into bed. Good friend Inspired John is in the house. And we got Aries and Taurus left. I'm gonna just put them in there, and then I can concentrate completely on the chats as they go by. Well, I'm not gonna say completely on the chats because I still gotta look at my finger changes for the chords. Ah, there goes Dee Dee with Taurus. Yeah, I was planning on reading Taurus, but Taurus wins. Oh, that's right. I gotta read them in the way I see them. So Taurus wins, guys. It was a race to see who got in first. So Taurus is gonna come in at 33 minutes, and then I will do Aries right after that. Taurus at 33:13, Taurus at 33:16. Oh, Taurus is getting away from us. 33:22. Here we go with Taurus. Guys, for all the Tauruses that come back and watch this later on, your star sign is being read at 33:22. Some outdated ideas or bad habits are holding you back right now, but this doesn't have to be the case for long. All you have to do is focus on where you want to be and look at what is standing in your way. Then get rid of whatever those things are. It sounds easier than it is, but even the longest journey begins with one small step. Give yourself a realistic goal and keep going. As soon as you give up, you discourage yourself from growing as a person. Mike, please read War and Peace at 6:42. What? All right, I'm going to read Aries. Read War and Peace at 6:42. Okay, well, I'll get started. Let's get to Aries, guys. For me and John are both share that sign, and any other Aries coming into the house, Aries is going to get read at 35 minutes. And let's see, 35 minutes. We're going to start Aries on the timeline at 35:16. Here we go with Aries at 35:16. One of your close relationships has gone as far as it can, and it may be time for the two of you to admit the fact that this doesn't mean that the two of you have to get out of each other's lives. It just means that the roles you play will have to change if you're both going to be happy. You might have an easier time accepting this fact than the other person. So be prepared for some resistance, even if this breakup wasn't your idea. we have successfully completed. No, not the wife. Nah, probably just another relationship. Like I said, guys, don't take these horoscopes too seriously. I just read them to keep the conversation going and for slips and giggles. Don't go out changing your life just because of what I read over my morning coffee. Did I see Lacey come into the room? Not even going to repeat that, chat. It's always a pleasure to have everyone in here. And Lacey, I'm glad you joined us as well. Coming in at 37 minutes into the stream is the perfect timing because we are almost ready for boom time, guys. Boom time is coming up. I feel like wailing a little bit on the guitar with a song that I do know, and you guys are probably getting tired of hearing it, but I'll never get tired of playing it, especially since I can play it without looking at any of the cards. Yes, that's right. Boom time is coming up. But first of all, with the G and the E, my C minor, and then the D, I went out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There on the road, straight ahead, car was stalled and the engine was dead. Well, I couldn't stop, so I swerved to the right. I'll never forget the sound of hands, screaming tires, busting lights, playing the sound that I heard last. That was a little flat, but here we go. Where, oh, where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. Then she got to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. I woke up, the rain was falling down. There were people standing all around. Something warm running through my eyes. Somehow found my baby that night. Held her close, she looked at me and said, hold me, darling, for a little while. Held her close, I kissed her all as kids. Knew I'd found the love that lasts. Where can my baby be? The Lord took her away from me. She got to heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. All right, let's do a little bit of boom time. It's been a while since you've been to one of my 605s as well. There you go, Joker. I was just thinking about you this morning. I saw one of your notifications come up and I'm thinking, all right, I'm going to put this on my watch later list. So you're definitely getting watched today, Joker. Anybody who doesn't know who Creative Alliance is, amazing mad skills this guy has. Get over there and check out his channel. And he's just in time for boom time, guys. It's coming in at 40 minutes this morning. Let's head over to boom time. And for those of you who are joining me for the first time or haven't been a while, I am upstairs in the lounge this morning. And the reason I come up to the lounge is you get a better view. So seriously, let's go over and take a look at the sun. Just not quite peeking over the horizon this morning. Let's see if we can get rid of some glare. And here we go. What's the weather today? Well, I think Lorna said it's -3. But here we go. So Creators Alliance says, your stream from last night, I revealed a sneak peek of what I've been working on, and it's going to be epic. Oh, I cannot wait. Look at that, guys. There is the sunrise this morning. You are 50 stories up in Mississauga. Yeah, I said that like a true Canadian. And the dawn is beautiful this morning. I'm pointing the camera in the direction of the CN Tower. I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but let's zoom in a little bit. There we go, and slide that over just a little bit. There is the CN Tower, guys. If you can see that little point sticking out there. And a little known fact, guys, the CN Tower is pretty much right there on the lakefront. So just past the CN Tower is the lakefront. So that's pretty cool. I live 20 minutes. Oh, look at the glare. Let's see if we can stop that. I live 20 minutes straight up from the lake as well, and it's all uphill. So coming uphill from Lake Ontario, and then they built this 50-story tower, that puts my vantage point either right even or a little above the observation point on the CN Tower. So I'm able to see the CN Tower, and I'm actually higher. I don't have the view that they have with the CN Tower. You can actually see for a long ways past my building and everything, but we are level with the observation deck. I'm just not as high off the ground elevation-wise. But yeah, it's a beautiful sky this morning. And I'm going to go back right to the top of the chat, guys, and slowly go through it while you watch the dawn. And Inspired John came in. And yeah, it was a beautiful day. It was also a great weekend I had this morning. A great weekend I had this morning. Went out to the sugar bush and watched how they made maple syrup, because it's that time of year, guys, for maple syrup. Went to a pancake breakfast just before that. They made some great pancakes. What weather awaits us all? Lacey, open invite. And yep, boom. Doesn't look like I missed any comments directed to me. And I am definitely going to go back and watch that Joker. So definitely going to go over there. Awesome. It's too early, John. Too early. Nice view always from way up. Maple syrup. Was that a joke? I definitely know what maple syrup is. I don't have a clue. Yeah, maple syrup. I actually have a little bit of a family history making maple syrup. Ma and Pa Millen saying hello to Joker. Awesome. Yes. Ma and Pa Millen, I was telling you about Joker this weekend. That's the guy that I was telling you about with the mad skills and the Hollywood Squares setup. So feel free to go over and check out his channel. Great guy. Very interesting character for sure. Definitely love watching his shows. But there's our boom view this morning, guys. Let's head back to my ugly mug. Good morning, everybody in the house. We've got 12 people in, and that's awesome. I'm loving it. It's just about right. I can catch up on the chats and feel free to do some flirties this morning with you guys. Otherwise, I'm gonna have a few more sips of my coffee while we wind this thing down. You know that I always have to head out at 7 o'clock just to get ready for the bus. Not Your Average Jojo is in the house. Well, isn't that something? There you go, Not Your Average Jojo. How you doing? How's Jeff doing as well? Serving from my home. Oh yeah, you guys, come on, let's get caught up here on the chats. Serving from my home is in there, and that totally reminds me. Let me squeeze in. Yeah, the chats are running a little bit behind, guys. Let me just take a sip of my coffee and play a little guitar while they catch up. Boom, 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 go to the other side of the room, she says. Doing good. Got up a little bit earlier, did you, Jojo? I see. Well, I'm glad you did. Say good morning to Jeff for me. Hope you're enjoying your coffee. Dark and evil looking. What was that? Wish you had taped that. Oh, you wished I had taped the syrup making process. Yeah, I thought about that afterwards. I was just having way too much fun with my granddaughter and my family that I didn't want to interrupt that stopping and taping and all that kind of stuff. I did take a few pictures, but they were more family sort of pictures. Great song. Okay, so Creators Alliance says, great conversationalist. Is that the nicest thing you got to say? Oh, he's talking to Inspire John. Tighten up the D string. Yeah, it's not too bad. It sounds a little high to me though. I have to go back down a bit. See if I can do that. Yeah, that's one more thing I gotta add to my Live at 6:05 list of things to do before I start the show is make sure the guitar's in tune. I don't have to worry about this one so much. I tune it maybe once a week and it holds on to its tuning, but that's simply because I have a really nice case for it. The humidity doesn't get into it as much. That Ecuador guitar, that little plastic string toy compared to this, it loses its tuning as I'm playing practically. All right, sounds good. Fool can't hide their foolishness no more than All right, there we go. That was our live stream this morning, guys. We've got 10 minutes left in the stream. I'm just gonna fool around a little bit, have some coffee. If there's any flirty horoscopes that you want to hear, something sounds a little off. We'll get it. We'll get it later. I don't want to sit here and tune my guitar on live stream. Then again, I don't want to play an untuned guitar either. So John is asking for a flirty Aries. Thank you so much for that. I would say flirty for my cat. That sounds weird. Let's do a flirty Aries. Aries, flirty horoscopes is the second reading of your horoscope, your star sign, and it always comes with a wink and a smile. a lot of fine tuning there. Yep. Definitely, my guitar's out of whack now for sure. But here we go with flirty Aries. Let's do that. Indeed. You got a surplus of unused energy today that will dissipate if you don't do something with it. Try helping out a friend or someone less privileged. Should have heard Mike trying to read my star sign. It was a mouthful. Yes, it was. And there's Jeff coming in. How you doing, idiot of the day? My good friend Jeff and Jojo over there in, well, just a little bit west of us. Let's just say that. Much better horoscope. Yes, a surplus of unused energy today. So there we go. We got a flirty one. Jeff is coming in. My guitar is way out of tune this morning, guys. I'm sure One Mic to Live is just scrunching right now, hearing an out-of-tune guitar. But the quickest way for me to tune it is to use this little app that I found. Actually, I was recommended by a friend. It's called Pro Guitar Tuner. I downloaded it from the Need Your Chat. Some advice about the car. Okay, let's read my chat and give me some advice about the guitar. Much better horoscope. One Mic to Live. IKR? One Mic to Live. Nylon strings don't hold the tune, but they sound nice. I had a folk guitar years ago. I turned it 3 times. Yeah. Nylon strings here. You are awesome, and as always, this has been an enjoyable start to the day. Well, thanks so much, Joker. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, he is a particularly mouthy heathen. Yes, I understand. But you know what? He shares his sheets every once in a while, so it's all right. You should climb into bed. I know, right? All right, so let's catch you later there, Joker. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Upgrade to premium? No. All right, let's see what's wrong with the guitar here. Oh yeah, way low. Yeah, watching me tune the guitar just before I leave, and it's 7 o'clock, guys. So let me get E in a little bit of decent tuning here, so that I can just say goodbye to you properly. There you go, halfway decent. Here we go, guys. Let's say goodbye. Say goodbye at 6:05. Maybe I'll catch you 5 on the fly. It's chillin' with Millen. Thanks for coming by, guys. Chillin' with Millen. Where will you chill next?